कृष्ण गोविंद गोपाला नंद दुलाला यशोदा दुलाला राजा देव हरे कृष्ण गोविंद गोपाला नंद दुलाला यशोदा दुलाला राजा देव हरे जनक सुता
this year, winter retreat in Germany going to be big fun. We can see, we can all see here girls' power. All these girls from America, Seattle, Krishna Priya and Madhvi, and from Holland, Vasudha, Radha Sundari and Taruni. Then from New York, we have little Anuradha and Anupam. And best of all, I should not say this, but Nalini Didi from London. Very well. And more to come, there are more coming. Chana Didi, one Maha Mantra.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe, 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 Radhe Radhe Govinda
Can I go? Come sit. Later. Thank you, Nalini. So I was not wrong, right? Why you girls? We can't be smiley. When I come Seattle, I'm going to hear this. What's the name of deities here? Radha Vinod Bihar. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshuramritam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Gaurachandraya Radhikaya Sadalaye Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadbhaktaya Namo Namah. Vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnebhyo namo namah. Anarpitam charinchirat karunyavatin kalau samarpaitam unnatajarasam स्वभक्ति श्रियम हरिपुर सुंदर दुति कदम्ब संदीपिता सदा हृदय कंदरेषु स्वरुत वै सचिनंदना. हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगतपते गोपेश गोपीकांत राधाकांत नमस्तुते. तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदवनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये. प्रमद मदन लीला कंदरे कंदरते रचयति नवयुनो दमदमस्मि नमदा. इति किल कलनाथ लग्न कस्य द्यौरमे निज निकट निवासम देहि गोवर्धनत्वं. निज निकट निवासं देहि गोवर्धनत्वं. यं प्रव्रजन्तमनुपेतपेतकृत्यं द्वैपायनविरह कातुराजुवाः. पुत्रेति तन्मयतया तर्वो विनेदुस्तं सर्वभूतहृदयं मुनिमानतोऽस्मि. भक्त्या विहीनाय अपराधलक्षे क्षिप्तस्य कामादितराङ्गमादे कृपामयि तां शरणं प्रपन्ना. वृन्दे नमस्ते चरणारविन्दं. वृन्दे नमस्ते चरणारविन्दं. वृन्दे नमस्ते वृन्दे नमस्ते चरणारविन्दं. वृन्दे नमस्ते चरणारविन्दं. श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा. All together. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare. Loudly. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. First of all, I pay my humble obeisances to the divine lotus feet of my Guru Maharaj, Nikla Vaishnava Vishnu Par Stotra Shad, Shri Srimad Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj, and similar Dandavat Pranams to my Shiksha Gurudevs, Nitlavish Om Vishnupad Stotashwar, Shri Srimad Bhakti Vedant Narayan Goswami Maharaj, and Nitlavish Om Vishnupad Bhakti Vigyan Srila Bharti Goswami Maharaj. My equal dandot pranams to Nitlavish Om Vishnupad Bhakti Vedant Srila Vaman Goswami Maharaj, and Nitlavish Om Vishnupad Bhakti Vedant Trikram Goswami Maharaj. To Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada and all his prominent associates, to Shri Shri Radha Vinod Bihari Ji and their associates, my heartily welcome to all of you from different part of the world, but with the same intent, with the same emotion, with the same goal, with the same moods. Yeah? Even though we are from different part of the world. There are some devotees here from Germany itself, from Berlin, from Stuttgart, Mataji, and also devotees from Holland, London, Seattle, New York, and I don't know from where I belong to. From India. Okay. But we are here for the same intent. Retreat, winter retreat 2023, which we in earlier years we used to have in Belgium and Holland, but this year we decided to do in Germany, here in our Gurudev Center, and we can see how beautiful this center is. So much thankful to Sachi Didi and Kanaya Prabhu and all the crew, all the team here for establishing this and maintaining this beautiful center. One big clap for them. And they have great help and support from the devotees from Stuttgart, Raseshwari and Mataji and all that. They help me. Beautiful deities, Shri Radha Vinod Bihari Ji, and how effulgent is Srila Gurudev deity here. Years back, I used to be in Stuttgart. I used to visit Stuttgart. So my last visit was 2018. After that was not possible because of many situations, COVID and all that. So first time visiting the center, and I'm so happy to see how beautiful it is. And we're supposed to do many programs like this throughout the year to develop the congregation, to nourish, to maintain the congregation, and also to bring more and more devoted people who lost their navigation, so they can come here and revive their eternal identity and their Krishna consciousness as well. So, my hearty welcome to all of you, dear respected guests also tonight. So this retreat is going to be until 30th, and 30th is it Saturday or Sunday? Saturday. Very auspicious day, the disappearance day of Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, the founder of Gaudiya Math, established in 1918. We're going to celebrate his disappearance day. Actually, according to English calendar, he left this world January 1st, 5:30 in the morning, 1937, January 1st. So, December 30 is too close to January 1st. So it's very auspicious. There was a time, some years back, that Prabhupada disappearance fell on the same date, English calendar, means January 1st. I don't know which year it was. So it's a very nice occasion to understand the philosophy and insight, vision of all the literatures established by Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada for entire humanity. Last year, in our summer retreat, I don't want to forget that everyone is here. Maya also arrived. She and her family is, how can I say, the root of all retreat programs. By saying this, I don't want to mention the name of Vijay and Premanandi, her son and daughter-in-law, who for some reasons from their work situation, they not able to join us, but they've arranged everything on phone calls and emails. She told me everything is arranged. We just all go and have nice retreat program. But if they're listening me, if they're hearing me through Facebook or something, I really want to mention that we all miss you so much. I wish you can come another next day. So let's see. So the last retreat, I always, it's my habit to ask devotees to speak some Harikatha. So it happened, so I asked Vijay to speak something, and he said, there are some devotees, some Gurudevs, they're very polite. They don't chastise anyone. They go along, they don't correct anyone. And then he referred to me, but Siddhanti Maharaj is different. He said, he liked punctuality, he liked everything organized, and he do correct and chastise. And he mentioned he do chastise me also many times. So that's my bad habit, that's my problem. And the whole retreat topic started from there, right? Is chastisement and correcting in spiritual life is essential, important, or it has no significance? Of course, there are many examples where we see acharyas like our Srila Gurudev, his nature, then his godbrothers, Srila Bhaktivedanta Vaman Goswami Maharaj and Srila Bhaktivedanta Trikram Goswami Maharaj, three prominent ones. Different nature, but same mood. So when we say different nature, that means speciality. When we see little difference of the nature in acharyas, the term used there is speciality. We can't say one is less, one is more. It's just different specialities. Srila Bhaktivedanta Vaman Goswami Maharaj and Bhakti Vigyan Bharati Goswami Maharaj and many acharyas I saw, very quiet. And they don't correct so much. They never used to chastise or correct so much. But yes, of course, indirectly, in paroksh, vyatirek rupena. There's two ways, anve and vyatirek. Anve vyatirek means direct and indirect. Srila Vaman Goswami Maharaj indirectly used to correct and chastise. Srila Gurudev, more than direct, straight. Very straight, in the middle of class. So, and Srila Guru Govind Goswami Maharaj, he used to come and stay in Maya home, 92, 91, those years. So he was very good in correcting and chastising. And devotees who used to sit in front of him, they are always very careful. Like, the military army, they have bulletproof jackets when they are at the border. Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj was also like that. So only those who are serious ones, they used to sit in front. Those who can hold those chastisements. Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj, very strong personality. Anyway, so the topic started from there because I was not even prepared what to say and what not to say. I never prepared, it's just spontaneous. My saying is always spontaneous. So from this I got a point. Do our acharyas, do the incarnations, Krishna, Ram, Mahaprabhu, they also believe in chastising and correcting? Yeah? And whole 3, 4 days, 5 days, we were discussing how many from different perspective, from the life history of acharyas and the pastimes of Krishna, where all those correct correctness happened in the past. Because of this nature of correcting, today we had Sri Bhagavad Gita. Because of the nature of correcting, we had Srimad Bhagavatam. Understand? What is Bhagavad Gita? The correcting of Krishna over to Arjuna. That's another title of Bhagavad Gita, yes? I gave so many titles in the past. One title was The Promises of Krishna. And there are so many verses which describe that. Right? Then other topic, what I said. This year, what topic I said? I spoke some topic this year also. So much me and mine of Krishna in Bhagavad Gita. Of course, he's speaking something, no one is there to interrupt him, and he's putting so much of me and mine in his speech. No one can interrupt him. But another title we can give, the correcting of Krishna to Arjuna. Because it's not that Arjuna was wrong, but his direction was wrong. Understand? Arjuna is very close to Krishna. Krishna addressed him as Priya. You are my Priya. You are my loved. We are very, very intimate and close. Therefore, I am giving this confidential knowledge to you. But that is given in the last. Manmana bhava mad bhakta madhyajimam namaskaru. That's all the way in the last. What happened in the beginning? Correcting Arjuna. Oh Keshav, I don't want to fight. I don't want to kill these people. They are my gurujans. They are my superiors. They are my brothers. Rather, I just go beg arms and maintain my life. I don't want this kingdom. Very wise words. Krishna is not happy with his wise words. Krishna said, this is what you want because you are self-centered. But yourself is me. So you have to be actually bona fide self-centered because I am yourself. You have to be Krishna-centered. Understand? And therefore, Krishna started correcting Arjuna from that point where Arjuna expressed surrender mood to Krishna, not before that. When Arjuna raised his arms and said, Shishyaste ham shadimam tam prapannam. I'm your disciple. I'm very confused. Because what I'm thinking is also correct, but you also saying is more correct. So please correct me. Then Krishna started speaking Bhagavad Gita. So Gita is what? Correcting of Krishna to Arjuna. That's all Bhagavad Gita about. And what is Bhagavatam? Who compiled Srimad Bhagavatam? Shri Krishna Dvaipan Vedvyas. After writing Vedas, Puranas, Upanishad, Mahabharat, Brahma Sutras, Upanishads, Shri Narad, Gurudev of Vedavyas, he corrected Vedavyas. What have you done? And some mild chastisement was also there. What have you done? Already people, they are so much encouraged and inspired to get involved in just mere performing the duties of the dharma. By doing this sacrifice, by doing that yajna, you'll get heaven, you get swarga, you get this and that. And the scriptures you wrote, you're promoting more. You didn't promote it Bhagavad Dharma at all in your writings. So Narad, first canto Bhagavatam, corrected Vedavyas. And after got correction from Vedavyas, from Narad, his Gurudev, then he compiled Srimad Bhagavatam. And when he wrote Srimad Bhagavatam, we see in Bhagavatam, Vidur Uvacha, Shri Shuk Uvacha, Shri Sut Uvacha. How can Vedvyaji, he can write Shri Shuk Uvacha, Shukdev said this. And Sut Uvacha, Sut Goswami said this. You all getting my point? Is okay? Discussing philosophy? Not just body and soul? How can Ved Vyas, when he wrote Srimad Bhagavatam, prior to Shukdev Goswami spoke Bhagavatam and Sut Goswami spoke Bhagavatam to Shaunak Rishis? Yes or no? Yes? Yes or no? How many say yes? How many say no? Huh? The rest, no comments. Those who said yes, they are wrong. Ved Vyas, he compiled Srimad Bhagavatam after Shukdev Goswami spoke and Sut Goswami spoke. And that's why he's compiling this compilation, not just his writing this. He's not writing, Ganesha is writing. Ved Vyas is only giving dictation. And Ganesha is writing this. So this is compilation of different satras, different sessions happened. The session when Krishna left this world at the end of Dwapar Yuga, and after 30 years of Krishna departed this planet, Shri Shukdev Goswami spoke Bhagavatam to Parikshit Maharaj. Then, after some years, Sutta Goswami, he spoke Bhagavatam to Shaunak Rishi at Naimishran near Haridwar. When these sessions, and third session happened, is when Gokarna spoke Bhagavatam to Dundakari and all villagers. When these three satras, the three sessions happened, passed, then Ved Vyas compiled. And that's why we read in Srimad Bhagavatam is written, Shi Shuk Uvacha. How come Ved Vyas, who's father of Shukdev Goswami and guru of Shukdev Goswami, is writing Shi Shuk Uvacha? How come he's writing Shi Sut Uvacha, like Shi Sut is saying this to Shaunak Rishis? So this clearly shows Ved Vyas compiled Bhagavatam after these sessions happened. That also proves Bhagavatam was present even prior to Ved Vyas compiled and wrote this. Bhagavatam is something eternal. It was existing. And Ved Vyas just compiled with the instruction of Narad. So the important point here is Shri Narad, he corrected Ved Vyas, also chastised him. Bhavatanudita praya yasho bhagavatam layam yene vashene tushte manyam tad drashnam khilam. Even though you have described so much literature, but you have not described what you're supposed to describe. No, Gurudev, I described Varnashram Dharma, the duties of Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, Brahmachari, Grasta, Sannyas and Vanprastha. No, this is not superior. If you're writing, write something very superior. And nothing can be superior than Bhagavad Dharma. Ye ve Bhagavad Prokta Upahi Atma Labde Agya Pumsam Avirusham Vidi Bhagavatam Hita. What is Bhagavad Dharma? The direct instruction of Lord emanating from His lotus lips. To follow that instructions is Bhagavad Dharma. So you were lacking here. Imagine if Narad would have not corrected his disciple Ved Vyas, we would have been bereft of having this wonderful 12 canto Srimad Bhagavatam, the only boat who can cross the material ocean. If Krishna would have not corrected Arjun, no Bhagavad Gita. And then, when there is no Bhagavad Gita, then no Dharam Kshetre Kurukshetre. Samveta Yuyusava Mamakaha Pandaksheva Kimakurva Sanjay. No Bhagavad Gita then. If Guru would have not corrected disciple, none of us, I'm giving a very bold statement, none of us would have been Krishna consciousness. Recently, whose phone is that? Please keep your phone on silent mode. It's disturbing. Just in this Kartik, a topic came up. The topic came up with water. Jal hi jeevan hai. Water is life, right? Water is not this, only this life. What we are living. Of course we need water, right? The whole body has, how much percentage water? 86? 70% water. If you don't drink water, what will happen? Dehydrate, headache and all that, health issues. But if you keep on drinking water, that's good for health. So jal hi jeevan, life is, water is life. Right? But water, just because of water, so much Krishna conscious activities happened and preaching happened. The two main incidents happened just because of water. The cause of descent of Srimad Bhagavatam on this planet, the root cause of descent of Srimad Bhagavatam lies on the fact Parikshit Maharaj, he was in search of water. And to quench his thirst, he approached Shamak Rishi. I am so thirsty. I am so thirsty. And the Rishi, he was in trance. He was in meditation. And Parikshit Maharaj, he put a dead snake on the neck of this great Rishi, Shamak Rishi. Just because he was thirsty. And then Parikshit Maharaj got cursed. And the story goes on. You know? So many stories, one by one, one by one. But everything begins from Jal hi jeevan. Water is life. So because of water, Srimad Bhagavatam happened. Parikshit Maharaj, because before he wants to quench his thirst, but later on he don't want to drink at all. All that thirst is gone, over. And a new thirst have arisen in him. The thirst of drinking Krishna Kathamritam. Param Dishtani Vartante. What is the verse? Meaning?
When one is tasting a higher taste, he can give up the lower taste.
It's easy, not easy, it gets spontaneous to give up the lower taste. And that was also one topic, 1 year, right? In retreat. There's so many examples how, anyway, I don't want to touch that. So, paradishta nivartante. When we get higher taste, it's easy to give up the lower taste. Before, Parikshit Maharaj was only looking for water. Yes, Nalini? Water? Only for water. Oh. But then later on, his thirst arose for not just water, because then he gave up drinking and eating and sleeping. Then he became more inspired and thirst arose to get Krishna Kathamritam, the nectar of Krishna Katha. Constantly hearing 7 days, 7 nights, 24 into 7, non-stop. In the middle of that session, for Shukdev Goswami, he gave a pause for a few minutes. Parikshit, I'm giving you a break. Go and drink some water. Parikshit Maharaj said, no Prabhu. Everything happened just because of water. And now there is no taste, no inclination. There is no urge for this water. What I am drinking What I'm drinking from your lotus lips, emanating from your lotus lips, is unparalleled than any ordinary water. Parikshit Maharaj was drinking this, he was hearing. Understand? Hearing Krishna Katha and drinking Krishna Katha is different levels. Parikshit Maharaj was drinking this, not hearing. We only hear. Our level is we only hearing. We are not drinking. Parikshit Maharaj was drinking this. Just like Krishna, he can perform any activity with any of his senses. He can eat with eyes, he can eat with his ears, nose, anything. Similarly, bhaktas also. Just like Dhruv Maharaj, when he saw the beautiful transcendental body of Lord, he started adoring the beauty. Just like if the shloka says in Bhagavatam 4th canto, he's drinking the beauty of the Lord. How is drinking the beauty? With his eyes. Parikshit Maharaj, he's drinking with his ears. So therefore there is no point of having ordinary water, because Param Drishta Nivartante, he is having higher taste now, not just water. He is not same Parikshit as he was before. So this is one point. Everything happened because of water. Srimad Bhagavatam descent. And we are here to Nityam Bhagavatam Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhakti Bhakti Nashtati. Constantly speaking and hearing Srimad Bhagavatam. Right? Another incident happened, which also involved water and also involved correction. How many of you heard Narottam Thakur? You know Narottam Das Thakur? How many devotees know? So then you can easily understand. Narottam Das Thakur, he got initiation from his Guru Maharaj, Shri Loknath Goswami. That's why he's writing. We sing Guru Puja. Shri Guru Charana Padma is written by Narottam Thakur. Lokenath Lokera Jivana. So after, I'm not going to the whole story, but after initiation took place, once upon a time, Loknath Goswami and Narottam Thakur both sitting and they were chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Both chanting. Then a farmer came, was very thirsty. And he said, I need water. Can someone give me water? Loknath Goswami, fully absorbed in drinking the nectar of Krishna Nam, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. But Narottam Thakur immediately stood up and said, yes, I'm bringing water for you. So Narottam Thakur, he gave water to farmer and he was very happy and he left. But Loknath Goswami, he corrected his disciple Narottam Thakur. Some people who don't understand the subtlety of this incident, the gravity of this incident, they take this otherwise. They say Guru abandoned his disciple. Shri Loknath Goswami, he rejected and abandoned his disciple Narottam Thakur. But this is very gross understanding. But the subtlety of this is, it's not about abandoning the disciple, it's about inspiring his disciple Narottam Thakur. So Loknath Goswami, Guru, they correcting his disciple Narottam Thakur, saying that, oh, you're very fond of helping people drinking water. Then you go. Go and make everyone drink. Not just water, Krishna Rasayan, the nectar of Krishna. है ना? Lokanath Goswami, he was chanting, and when he was chanting, who was he? Who is he in Radha Krishna pastime? Which manjari? One who says this, I'm going to give you a very special chocolate prasad. Huh? How many agree with him? They will also get chocolate. One person. So get two, from my bag, because they are right. Manjulali Sakhi, who's serving very intimately in the pastime of Radha and Krishna. So when Lokanath Goswami is chanting, he's totally absorbed. And in his spiritual form, as Manjulali Sakhi, serving Radha and Krishna. So therefore, not aware of anything what's happening outside world. He's totally inside. Antardasha. So farmers there or not there, no care. So if someone on that stage, then if you're giving water or not giving water doesn't matter. But if you're aware of this fact, that someone is in need, and you're not helping or supplying, then you'll be at fault. So Lokanath Goswami Pad, because of his eternal absorption, he was not even aware of this. But that means Narottam Thakur was not absorbed. Is that minimizing the glories of Narottam Thakur? Not at all. He was also there, but as I said, different moods, specialities. Narottam Thakur saw the pain, that how he's thirsty, I should get up and give him water. So Lokanath Goswami said, okay, you're very fond of helping everyone, that's your nature. So use this nature of yours in distributing not just water, Krishna Rasayana, the topics of Krishna. And Lokanath Goswami then, he told Narottam Thakur to go. Don't sit here with me. Because Lokanath Goswami was always too much into secluded bhajan. Too much into secluded bhajan. Never going out, no outreach program, no preaching. Too much absorption there. But nature of Narottam Thakur was different. His seva was different. He's known as Prem Avatar of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Means the mere embodiment of the Prem of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu got a form, and that's Narottam Thakur. Imagine. That Mahaprabhu who's relishing the extreme of that prema. Extreme of that prema. No one can touch that point. Mahaprabhu is tasting that. And Narottam Thakur is the embodiment of that prema, what Mahaprabhu is tasting. What is his glories? We can't even imagine. But on the pretext of giving water, Lokanath Goswami inspired him to go distribute Krishna Rasayana. And today, the songs we are hearing, the Siddhanta which we are hearing and speaking, is all given by Narottam Thakur. Because prior to Narottam Thakur, even his Guru Maharaj Shri Lokanath Goswami and Bhugar Goswami and many other acharyas, they were always situated in different areas, in mountains, in caves, and they were into secluded bhajan. They didn't came to us. But these three personalities, Narottam, Shamanand, Srinivas Prabhu, they got instructions or inspirations, and they went outreach, and they started preaching. They made everyone drink that Krishna Rasayana, and following the footsteps of Narottam Thakur. You can say following the idols of Narottam Thakur, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, he also started giving what? Krishna Rasayan. Understand? So two parallel things I said. One is how important is correcting of a superior authority to their disciples or to their devotees. How important it is that? How important is it? And also, correcting is so important. Another point parallel to that is water is very important. Water is Jivan, water is life. So these two incidents in the history happened. Because of water, we all getting they were involved with water, but we got Krishna Rasayan. You know? So that was the intro. That was just the intro of how Krishna corrected so many personalities. Okay, the question comes, you all are very learned. Hemant Prabhu, Mansi Didi here, Radha Priya Didi is here. You heard Ram Leela from childhood. You know, everyone in India, they're familiar with Ram Leela. So I'm not questioning you or challenging you. I also want to learn. Because I was thinking, before coming here, I was chanting and thinking, did Prabhu Ram, did he corrected anyone? Like Krishna corrected so many personalities. Chastised so many personalities. Any example? Ram? Vasudha? Ram corrected Lakshman? When? Which incident?
When he didn't want to do that couple of times. When he didn't want to take Sita ji and drop her to the ashram.
No, that is little different. Lakshman didn't wanted to take Sita Devi, but Ram ordered him, instructed him. So correcting means someone did wrong and you correcting that person. So Lakshman was not doing anything wrong there. I am only speaking to that particular incident where Ram is corrected someone who was wrong. Understand my point? Like I give you example. Brahma, he stole calves and covered boys of Krishna. So that was something wrong and Krishna corrected them. Then Arjun was confused, Krishna corrected Arjun. Varun Devta, he kidnapped Nand Baba, he took Nand Baba when he got drowned in the Jamuna. So Krishna corrected Varun Devata. Krishna also corrected Indra for his mistake. So I'm looking for that kind of examples. Yes, Govinda. Yes. Yes. Huh? For Parshuram also. That's a correct answer. Ding dong. No, that is killing. That's killing. So what Prabhu they said, and Didi also said, Ram corrected Parshuram. When the Swamvar happened, the wedding of Sita Devi, she garlanded Ram, then Parshuram came, so much arrogance, and Ram corrected Parshuram. But in that incident also, it was more about Lakshman correcting Parshuram. Ram was very quiet. He was very mellow there. He said, "Oh, I'm the dust of your feet." Like that. And Bali, Ram corrected Bali by killing him. This is also again killing. But Krishna didn't kill Brahma, he didn't kill Indra, he didn't kill Varun Devata. You understand? I'm just looking for that point where Ram corrected anyone. Just correcting, not killing. Yes, Govind.
Samudra.
एक मिनट, Pran.
Maharaj, when Lakshman refused to take the jute bear from Shabri,
Lakshman refused.
the jute bear from
Hmm.
Shabri.
Jute bear of Shabri.
Yes, and Ram told Lakshman no, you should take it.
But when Ram corrected Lakshman there, even then Lakshman was not eating those fruits.
What about the Samudra?
Yes, for Sagar.
Sagar Samudra Manthan, that Samudra Dev was not giving the way.
But that Lakshman chastised Samudra, not Ram. Lakshman chastised. How dare you accepting this austerities from my brother Ram? But Ram was making Lakshman quiet. Lakshman, no. He is the deity of water. We have to pray him, beg him. So Ram didn't chastise there. Yes.
Vibhishana, and when Hanuman want to bring Vibhishana back to this side, and then Ram said, not only Vibhishana, if Ravana comes, also bring with him to come along, don't come back and ask again. So he's also telling the Hanumanji, correcting that they were telling that don't bring all the spirits because they are enemy side. If they come, it is wrong for us. And he said in a lovely manner, bring Vibhishana, and if Ravana or his brother comes, bring along them. That's also one of the corrections he made in the positive way.
But in this case also, Ram only gave advice. You know, the personality Ram is, one minute Ram, the personality Ram is always down to earth and not showing off that he is Lord. Very simple personality, very brave introvert. So he is feeling little reluctant even to correct someone. But Lakshman, there are many examples where Lakshman, he came forward and he started correcting personalities. You know, anyone, but it's very good. We are hearing from all different sources, so we are actually remembering Ram Leela a lot. Yes, Mataji.
When Ram and Lakshman were in forest for Vanvas, and Bharat came to take Ram along with him back to the kingdom, then Lakshman was angry. He thought maybe Bharat is coming to attack Ram. But then Prabhu Ram corrected Lakshman and said, no, you do not understand what Bharat is. Then he corrected him and showed him what an exemplified character Bharat is.
Yes, this is very good point. What's your name, Mataji?
Anuradha.
Yeah, Anuradha Mataji ki. That's the point where Ram corrected Lakshman. And another message coming from Krishna Premvati. She's watching. She's also very learned. She's saying that when Lakshman objected to instruction of one vas by his father, what is this point? You know this point?
Lakshman said, you're capable and...
Lakshman came forward with bow and arrow.
Yes.
And he said, I can kill this king. He's so much submissive to his wife. He don't understand. He announced tomorrow we're going to be coronation ceremony of my brother Ram. And he just changed overnight. He's so much submissive to his wife. I'm going to fight with him. And Ram corrected Lakshman. No. Yes? This is a good point. Valid point. Yes, Pran.
Maharaj, when Sri Ram came back, and he...
Who came back?
Sri Ram, when he came back from Vanvas, and he got to her point that Bharat is not calling Mother Kaikeyi mother. He is calling her as queen. So then he corrected Bharat, no, we should call her mother. Instead of queen.
Yes. Ram corrected Bharat to address his mother as Kaikeyi. ठीक है? Good point? Any other point? Anyone? Yes, Prabhu.
Lakshmana asked Ram why the bow from his demon shoot him. And Lakshmana told him that he don't eat the fruits from the woman in the wood, the offering of the fruit she buy always, and should look sweet or not sweet and give it to Ram and Lakshmana. And Lakshmana don't take it. And after he asked Ram why I'm.
No, we discussed that point. Even after correcting, Lakshmana didn't accept it those fruits.
And Ram told him, correct.
Okay, we heard so many good points. I wanted to hear this. I was not challenging anyone. I just wanted to hear. But right now, thinking all this, contemplating all these points, the correction done by Krishna with different personalities. So much prayers, stutis and siddhanta came forward. Krishna correcting Brahma, and Brahma gave wonderful prayers, stutis. Krishna chastised or corrected Indra, so many prayers came there. Krishna slaying Kaliya. Then we hear so much stutis from the wives of Kaliya. Krishna correcting Varun Devata. So much stutis. But in these examples of Ram Leela, there was just a correcting. It's not that Lakshman came forward with some prayers or stutis. Right? Or any other personality came with some stutis. This is a difference. Even though Shri Ram is Maryada Purushottam, but the profile here is different. Understand? Complete Maryada. But in Krishna Leela is different profile. Even though who is Ram? In one sense, no difference. But also difference. In one sense, there is no difference. Ram is Krishna. But there is also difference. Ram is incarnation of Krishna. So what do you mean by incarnation of Krishna? Is difference or non-difference? This is Veda Bhed. Oneness and difference. That's our philosophy. If we have, let's say, 100 candles, lamps burning, they all look same, same, no difference. But there is a difference. To light one candle, and with that one candle lighting another 100 ones. The candle the original one has a speciality, become the cause of lighting all other 100 candles. So Brahmaji said this, Ramadi Murteshu Kala Name Nathishna Nana Avatar Akrodha Bhuvaneshu Kintu Krishna Swayam Samvat Parma Pumanyu Govindamadi Purusham Tamam Bhajami. All other incarnations headed by Lord Ram, the Leela Avataras, they all are incarnations of Krishna. Understand? Although there is no difference, but there is not so many stutis and prayers in Ram Leela, because here the Lord is in different profile, different status. But as Krishna, instructor, no rules applies to him, and is not bound by any maryada to follow. Is not bound by any maryada to follow. He is beyond all maryadas, and he is an instructor. He is an instructor. He is giving instructions. So when he started correcting, so basically what he corrected is mostly not his eternal associates. In Ram Leela, he only corrected Lakshmana and few other examples we heard, his own manifestations. In Krishna Leela, the instructions or correcting happened to devatas. This is called not just simple pastimes, it's called churning of yogurt to get butter. The churning of philosophy, the churning of Siddhanta. To see the speciality of different personalities, different incarnations, to understand their moods. Krishna is there to instruct. So no laws applies to Krishna. Of course, if Krishna is doing something wrong, then he also got corrected. But that is only in Vrindavan.
And only by his eternal associates.
Not eternal associate.
But who else heard this?
Yashoda Maya.
Why is she not his eternal associate?
That's beyond eternal associate.
Okay.
Eternal mother of Krishna. Krishna got corrected by Yashoda Maya, and Krishna got corrected by Radha Rani.
And now by also.
No, Krishna correcting Daubhaiya.
So when he was eating dirt, he was being taken then to Mother Yashoda by
No,
Balaram.
no. Balaram came prior to Krishna, to Yashoda Maya, complaining, Maya, Krishna ate mud.
But didn't he first say, don't eat mud, or I will tell on you?
No. It's just Krishna himself thinking that this is the dust of Braj, and by eating this, I'm going to purify entire universes which is in my abdomen. You know? So he didn't want it to tell anyone. Baldev Prabhu heard this and he came to Yashodamaya and complained. He came to me. Because Baldev Prabhu is thinking, I know why my brother Krishna, why he incarnate on this planet, to remove the burden of earth. But I didn't mean that he's going to remove the burden of earth by eating them. That was not the case. This is commentary, Vishnu Chakur Thakur. How beautifully he's describing. Baldev Prabhu is thinking, I know Krishna is there to remove the burden of earth, but I didn't mean that he's going to eat the earth. क्या बोल रहा था? Yashoda Maya correcting Krishna, and Krishna is weeping. What is that verse? Rudanta muhu netram yugvam mrijantam karam bhoja yugmena satanka netram muhushwasakam patireka kakantha Sthite greva damodara bhakti bhajam namam vishwaram sachidananda rupa lasat kundalam gokule bhajam. Who's crying? Not me and you. Krishna is crying. My goodness. Any ordinary person, any Hindu person in India hearing this can't believe this. Lord crying? We cry. He can't cry. But actually he's crying. Or we can say he's pretending to be crying. But it's not pretendance. Actually he was crying. And he's rubbing his eyes. Very badly rubbing his eyes. He wants tears to come out. You know, these little ones, they make drama so many times. There's no tear in the eyes. There's one disciple of Gurudev. Now she's married. But I know her when she was young. And Gurudev used to, it's like 2002, 2003. Jai Radha Vinod Dev. That's in India, in Faridabad. Her name is Radhika. She was very young, small, tiny girl. And Gurudev, he used to come in that family. And she not artificially, was pretending, Gurudev, you don't remember us, you don't come to us, this and that. Speaking so much. Then the sevakas of Gurudev said, not one single tear coming from your eyes. You only pretending. Yeah. So, Krishna is actually scared. not pretending, but actually he's cursing his tears to come. Please come, at least 2, 3. Because when Mother Yashoda will see the tears, her heart is going to melt.
He's begging or cursing?
He's begging the tears. Come. Rudamta Muhuneta. So this topic was in Kartik, this Kartik. I got this great fortune to speak on this topic. And I was meditating on this. Really? Krishna is crying. Do all incarnations cry? Because a speaker, a day before, he said, that's the only speciality of Krishna, the Supreme Lord, in Braj, full of sweetness, where he cried. No one else cried. Next day I said, no, that's wrong. Every incarnation cried. Ram, didn't he cry so much? The whole Ram Leela is crying. The whole Ram Leela is about crying. From beginning to end, it's of crying and making everyone cry. Especially our Gurudev, speaking Ram Leela, oh my goodness, he used to cry. Maya is witness. Yes, Maya? Gurudev is watching Ram Leela, having very leisure time, because rest time. No one is allowed to come see him, and no programs, and rest time. I think after Navdi Parikma or Kartik, Gurudev used to come stay in Maya house, and Gurudev sitting on the couch like this, relaxing and watching Ram Leela. Hours and hours and hours, crying and weeping, crying and weeping, crying and weeping. She used to bring prasadam for Gurudev, and he has no appetite. He don't want to eat, he just want to see that and crying and weeping. And when devotees around Gurudev, sevaks, they switch off with the remote, they switch off television, then Gurudev, what is your problem? He got so much irritated there. He wanted to see, put on, let me finish this. So Ram Leela he's crying a lot and is making everyone crying. Even third canto Bhagavatam, I said this point, when Kardama Rishi, he was doing austerities, the Lord came to see and his heart melted to see the severe penances of Kardama Rishi. And a tear came from the eyes of him. And with that tear, what happened? A sarovar. What is that sarovar? Bindu sarovar. A Bindu sarovar got manifested. One tear. Understand? So Vishnu also cried, Ram also cried, Narsimha Bhagwan also cried. Seeing Prahlad in front of him. Before he was showing his ferocious form. But after killing Hiranyakashipu, when he sat on the throne of his associate Hiranyakashipu, means Jayavijay, and seeing little tiny Prahlad paying obeisances to him, Narsimha Bhagwan put Prahlad on his lap. Tears of love start flowing from his eyes. All these tears of love. When Lord saw Kardama Rishi austerities, tears of love. Ram crying, tears of love. So then what is the speciality of Krishna also crying when everyone else is crying? One speciality. One speciality. No other incarnation cried out of terror. They cried in pain, in love. But the speciality of the Supreme, who is the cause of all causes, who is the cause of all incarnation, the speciality, he cried out of terror. Whereas no one can terrify him. But he's crying in terror. Ram didn't cry for terror. Narsimha Bhagwan, no. No other incarnation in terror. Only Krishna cried in terror, seeing the eyes of Mother Yashoda. Rudamta Muhu Netram. That's the speciality of Krishna. Satanka netram. Atank. You know, atank means Atankvadi, terror. Satanka netram. The eyes full of terror. And tears flowing from those eyes of Krishna. That's the specialty of Krishna crying. And he does cry to see the terrors in the eyes of Radharani. And what is the terror of Radharani? Kripa Kataksha Bhajanam Muninda Vrinda Vandite Triloka Shoka Bharani Prasanna Vatra Pankaji Nikunja Bhuvilasan Brajendra Bhanu Nandani Brajendra Sunu Samrat Kada Karisha. When Krishna sees the terror, when Radharani is just glancing over Krishna, side of glance only, not complete scene, just like Teddy Axel. Side of glance, Krishna said, shaky. What wrong I did? Then Krishna cries. But Radharani, when she cries, not out of terror, out of love, no one can compare the crying of Radharani. The crying of Radharani can make a pond. What is that pond? Not Radhakund. Man Sarovar, Radhe, Radhe. Man Sarovar, the whole pond of tears. Man Sarovar in Vrindavan. Yes. These are specialities. Anyway, Kanaya Prabhu, we finish? 7:30?
I think they're just doing offerings.
But I also want you to speak few words. So if you can come, please, 10 minutes. We are in your place. You are the Malik. You are the owner of this place. So I'll continue on this point because what I wanted to speak, I didn't start it yet. This is intro of where we left in our last retreat. How Krishna, how he corrected those personalities. And with the correcting of Brahma, Indra, Varun and others, so much prayers came from them. And those prayers are not ordinary prayers. Like Narad correcting Vyasadeva, so much came. Srimad Bhagavatam. Right? Similarly, when Brahma got corrected by Krishna, so many beautiful prayers. All Vedanta is there. So much subjects. When Krishna, he corrected Kaliya, the wives of Kaliya, so many stutis. Na na preshtam, na cha sarbhumam, na rasadipattam. This is not only Vritaspa, this is also Nagpatnis. In Bhagavatam, 2 places, the same verse. Na na preshtam, na cha sarbhumam, na rasadipattam, na yog siddhiva punarbhavam. This is correcting. So much stutis came forward. But coming back to Ram Leela, correcting was there to Lakshman, mostly Lakshman. Mostly. Yeah. But not to other personalities because Ram was taking very humble profile there. That makes everyone cry. A great personality, understanding his status, but taking such low level, like down to earth, that makes everyone cry. Krishna's instructor. And the combo of Krishna and Ram and Krishna is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Correcting every step, every pastimes, which may not appear very palatable for us to relish those, But actually, all those correcting of Mahaprabhu is for us. And he chose his associates to give us very nice instructions and learning process. This is what I wanted to speak. I'll continue tomorrow morning. So the schedule is morning Mangalarti 6:30, not PM, AM. 6:30 AM Mangalarti, which will go, I think, 40 minutes. Let's say finished by 7:15. And then everyone can do their mantras. My request to all devotees, because this spiritual retreat, and as I was been saying years, and everyone is following, come here devotional dress, the tilak and everything, because we're trying to spend these days to stay as much devotional as we can possible. So external outfit matters a lot. So devotional outfit with tilaks for Mangalarti. After Mangalarti we're going to do our mantras and around 7:30 to 8:30 we go out. If it's not very cold, I don't know the temperature tomorrow morning. If it is very cold, we'll not go out. I don't want to anyone fall sick, even myself. I have a schedule, I have a travels. And if it's very cold, then we just sit here and we chant 1 hour on our beats all together, lights off, dim light. We'll chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, meditating on holy name. And around, let's say 8:45 or 9, we'll have breakfast prasadam. And so 9 to 10 prasadam, you can take 2 hours to eat, that's fine. But 11 o'clock we'll start singing. Girls, we have now so many. Singing, 11 to 12, 1 hour singing, and then 12 to 1:30, 1.5 hour Harikatha, followed by lunch prasadam, 1:30, and some rest. Because everyone must be tired. Getting early in the morning is not habit for many. Yeah? Why are you laughing? That's fine. So then we again start 5 o'clock, we start in Kirtan as we started today. The same schedule, 5 to 6, 6:30. 5 to 6:30 Kirtan, because there are many Kirtaniyas. And then 6:30 to 8:15 or 8:30, or 6:30 to 8, sorry. 1.5 hour Harikatha. And then Arati, and followed by Prashadam. Followed by sleep. Followed by sweet dreams. And for the next day. So this is going to be our schedule. Today is 26th, then 27, 28, 29, 30th and 31st morning. I'm leaving, and most of the devotees also be going. I have a flight 31st morning, and we try to follow as much as we can whatever we learn in this 4 or 5 days. Is that okay? Any suggestions, any comments from anyone? No, all agree to this? How many of you not coming Mangalarti, let me know, so I'll not search out for you. And you know who is not coming? I'm not coming. Can I go? Please, 10 minutes.
Maybe we should just finish.
Huh?
Maybe we should just finish it.
No problem. Just say 5 minutes. Address everyone. Kanai Prabhu is Gurudev disciple and very sincere devotee. He and his wife Sachi Devi, they serve so many sadhus, and they're having this center in Germany from so many years, hosting all sadhus, Uma Devi, everyone used to come, and now they have this beautiful big place. So much thankful to him for having us here and tolerating us here. Hare Krishna. We want a very warm welcome and warmth from you in the center. So please just keep your center very warm. Sit on chair. Chair.
No.
Okay.
Omagyanatimirandasya kananjana shalakaya Chakshunmilitamina tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Radha Vinod Bihari Lalita Shakadevi ki jai. Shri Gurave ki jai.
Speak now. You still have time.
So I pay my humble Dhanyavad pranams to my merciful spiritual master, Nityalila Palasthanistambad, Dr. Chastisement, Bhaktivedanta Narayana Swami Maharaj. I pay my Dhanyavad pranams to all Vaishnava devotees of the Lord, all our Guru, Acharya Vaga, all devotees of past, present and future, all assembled devotees, especially Pujapad Bhaktivedanta Siddhanta Goswami Maharaj, and all other descended Vaishnavas. So we are extremely overjoyed to see you all again here. It is like the highlight, in our year, the Sarikata festivals. Everything is turning around these events. Because the small devotees are coming together and glorifying the Supreme Lord, the more the Krishna is pleased, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is pleased, the Yuga Dharma is named Sankirtan. And Sankirtan means so many devotees coming together. So then the whole flow of bhakti becomes very powerful. And so therefore we are so grateful that Maharaj is coming first time here to our place, and we are really happy about it, and excited, and also worried that because he's very strict, and if we do anything wrong, then
You
happens, I don't know.
huh? Misinterpreting me. You don't know how friendly I am. No one is like me. You ask all devotees.
I know Maharaj for a long time. He always used to come to Stuttgart, and he was always like a good friend of us. So we have a very sweet relationship, and I always remember that. And so I'm very happy that he has come, and I'm very grateful for that. And so I just want to welcome you all, and we will try to serve you in our best capacity, but we are very useless people, and we are not very expert also, and there may be many mistakes we are doing. So please kindly spare with us and give us your blessings, that we can serve better in the future. So Maharaj, he has spoken on the topic of chastisement. This is the prerogative of the Guru, to chastise the disciple. And that is, if the disciple does not want to accept chastisement, then he is not disciple really. That is the first thing that Krishna does with Arjuna when he surrenders to him is to chastise him. We begin Ashochan avachotchastum prakavadam sabhasase katasun akatasum sa nanu shochanti pavitam. You are posing like a pandit, you're speaking very learned words, but you are lamenting something which is not lamentable at all. Because those who are really wise, those who are really pandit, they are not lamenting neither for the living nor for the dead. This is very strong chastisement. He is looking like that. And really, only real Guru, he can chastise properly, because real chastisement must be very strong, but at the same time it must be full of love and affection. And only pure soul he can manage to encompass these two seemingly contradictory elements. So the conditioned soul in this world, we have our wicked mind, which is our enemy in this world. Therefore, the Shastras, they're giving so many rules. They're giving Yam and Niyam. That what should be done and that what should not be done. So these rules and regulations, and this is very essential for the conditioned soul, because this is what is regulating us. We are like, the mind is like an animal, and an animal needs to be controlled. Just like you have a bull, you will put one rope to his nose, and then he can easily be controlled. So our mind is like a wild bull, always running in the wrong direction, away from Krishna towards sense gratification. And that's why the Shastras, they're giving the rope to control us. Everyone in this world is controlled by these words of Shastra, the do's and the don'ts. So, and the sadhus are those who are enforcing these rules in this world. Krishna is doing by Shastra, and the sadhus, they are preaching Krishna's words. So if we as a conditioned soul, if we are not accepting chastisement, then it means we cannot advance in our spiritual life. Nowadays it is very popular to be very liberal and not chastise anyone. Actually, also times have changed. In former times, things were extremely strict. If you were not up to standard, then you would be killed by any king, or even by Krishna and his incarnations. Anyone who would not do what they want, then they would just kill them. Even Balaram, Mahash and Sutta, he was not getting up. Then Balaram immediately he killed him. Krishna also. He went to Mathura. That washerman did not want to give him anything, and Krishna just cut off his head. So things are very strict. But now Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has come, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he did not kill anyone. He just conquered everything by love. So somehow in his sampradaya, all acharyas, they have this mood, beginning with Nityananda Prabhu and all others, to be very liberal